download no full version of whatever. How about you just load it up for me and that's it? Oh my god, now I gotta open this playlist again. I need me some tunes. Some of my tunes. Where is it? Where is it? Let me get that. Let me get that. Load it up for me now. Load it up for me. Load it up for me. Yeah. Mm. Ooh. Ooh. Hey. Ooh. Sounds like we're in space. Sounds is crazy. Wait, Ace is on? Wait, what is Ace doing? What's up, Matt Eve? Hey Zelly, my queen, my BBG. Yeah, that's my music. I this was something that I made like I want to say like this has been a decade ago. Oh damn. Damn. So this song, yeah, I think I made it like oh my god, it's been years. And I don't even have the sounds on my current version of Fruity Loop Studio. So I don't know, like I wish I could recreate it with the same sounds, but I have to like dig through the web and find it. He's on your poopy list. What happened? What happened, Matt? Let's go through the other. He's trying to steal A's viewer. I have no idea what's going on. Honestly, I'm confused. So you're saying Ace is on your poopy list, and he's trying. Oh, you're. What am I talking about? So you're ignoring me. I'm not. What? Okay, I'm confused as hell right now. I'm here trying to like. I'm just going through the song so like Zelly can hear like what I had done, what I had made back then. This is how you know I'm a virtuoso in music. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Da, 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 da. All right, all right. Anyway, let's get on with it. Welcome to another episode, another stream of yours truly, Lion of All Trades. Here it's Tuesday night, 8:45 p.m. Eastern time, and we have already been uh, done with the after market hours, and we're we're trying to figure out what everything is doing. Excuse the background noise. My family is Hispanic and loud as hell. Um, so we are currently viewing crude oil right now, and it's actually steady, holding up around the 74 range. This is the areas that I marked here a while back, and it seems to be respecting it. And if this stays steady around 74, I think it's gonna be support, and then we could possibly see another leg up. Now the next level that we have going on for oil is 75, of course. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get the rectangle, and we're gonna draw right around here. Okay, don't expand it too much. And I think that's should be good right around here. Where is okay? Right around here. Here maybe. Guess that's good. So we'll look into the 75-20 area as the next area of resistance. And talking about, shut up, Matt. I'll give you an ace in the hole. Real deep. You wouldn't even feel it coming. So I love you, Matt. So what we're doing is we're pretty much talking about crude, and we're gonna view the stocks that I have in the stock. Damn it, Matt. Okay, so what we got going on? We're gonna go to IMPP and check out the update for the stock, as we've went over the correlation between the stock and crude oil, and see how it's doing. I know there's so much going on with the arrows and stuff, and yeah, I might have to like clean that out because it's a mess. So let's just go to the studies and let's see. Maybe I think it's a trend chaser. I guess that works. Yeah. Matt, stop being dirty. I swear. This is PG, for crying out loud. Please. There's children watching this show. So we had a moment where Imperial Petroleum had almost crossed the 250 level, but it ended up at 247 before seeing this pullback, which is, if you want my opinion, is actually healthy. It's a little healthy pullback, it's steady, nothing too crazy. And we're pretty much just back at this level here, 224, 225. So I feel like we would just have to wait, because if you look at the long term of things, this has been pretty nice of a upward. What do you call it? Let me see. It just has a nice trend to it. Just by doing this, it's like You could tell that this is gonna be a bounce if it plays out. I'm not saying it will, but if it goes ahead and continues to the upside following this green candle, then we would definitely come back to the upside and try to retest the last resistance and see if we can break over 250 and continue that momentum for the stock as oil. Oh wait, hold on. What did I do? As oil proceeds to potentially pop 275 and above, which is what we're trying to accomplish with oil as tensions are brewing in the Middle East, including what's happening at the Red Sea. If we want to look at the news real quick here, let's see. It just talks about how it just unexpectedly rise. 4 hours. No, I guess that's the only thing that's okay here. 6 hours ago. So update UTI. I was about to say UTI. Whoa, hold on, pause. WTI closes higher on Red Sea disruption as the U.S. recruits allies to fend off Houthi attacks. So let's see, because I haven't read this yet. So we'll read it together. This is by MT Newswires. It says here, WTI crude oil closed higher for a second day on Tuesday on supply concerns as ships rerouted from the Red Sea, while the United States announced a multinational naval effort to protect ships moving in the area from drone and missile attacks from Houthi militants based in Yemen. So, yeah, this now that Yemen is in that list of countries that's in this how do you call it? That's involved in these tensions in the Middle East. It seems to be growing little by little. I can't say what could happen afterwards, but this, if it gets worse, it will indeed affect crude in some way, as it's been doing for the last 2 days. So if that being the case, then we would see oil spike one more time and test those new levels of resistance around 75 and above. Lion has an ATI. Oh shoot. What will I ever do without you, Matt? Alright, going back to IMPP. So now we already know. And by the way, if you haven't done so, hit that like button. Thanks for, coming in, stopping by to see what's going on in this channel. I'm just a stock market enthusiast. I like to study, I like to do charts, and I like to see what's going on worldwide in seeing what affects these stocks. As I just mentioned about what's going on in the Red Sea, and as tensions rise in the Middle East with Yemen now involved in that list, we could see crude be affected. So in my prediction and if my hypothesis, we would try to see if we can see the stock IMPP trend higher and see if we can get a little bounce here on this trend line, and perhaps try to break over 250 to then try and break $3 on the next level of resistance, which would be awesome, and I would die without you, Matt. I, I can't live without you. I just gotta have all of your farts in my face. Um, but disregard that. Um, but but um, it could be it could be possible that even though if that's the case, um, we could see a more of a pullback. Um, it, Bear case scenario, if we see more of a pullback, I'd say about around 210. 210 will be the next level of support. And if we hold out from there, then we would bounce right back up and trend to break that resistance, which would be the bullish scenario. Let's see how are we looking at in the weekly for this chart. The weekly. Okay. So Loki, Zelly, Loki. Um, this is supposed to indicate a bearish candle here. I gotta look at the candles because I'm like, bearish candlesticks, bearish candlesticks. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, here's a good example. So in most cases, this would be a evening star. Oh, LPB, what's up, man? LPB, the entertainer, is back in live stream. What is going on? How you been? I'll read this for you. All right. I'm positive that probably won't get canceled by reading this, but it says here, do you think Jack and Lots might buy into Finger? Well, the thing is, Finger has already been Jack and Lotted, and there had been some buying pressure towards the end of market hours, which is actually a very good thing. It's a bullish thing, and it's where I feel like there could be a lot more climax and excitement for Jack and Lots. So that's your answer, LPB. Don't forget to hit that like button, and if you haven't, please subscribe. Yeah, and so with that being said, we're here looking back at the weekly for IMPP, and what we don't want to see is the the body to expand to the downside, because that would be bearish. We want is for it to trade above 225 to 230 and then continue to the upside. I say this because if you look in the MACD for further confirmation, the power of spray and pray. I haven't heard that in a long time. I think since I last, what game was I playing? Spray and pray, spray and pray. I was some old PC game, I think, called Combat Arms. This was like more than a decade ago, and I was just literally spraying and praying around. Maybe it was Modern Warfare. I don't know. But yeah. Hold on. Let me just let me check that over here. Let's go for a little reggaeton right now. Yo quiero tenerte a mi lado, saborearte. Oh yeah, mami, Tú sabes lo que siente, sabes lo que siente. Mira, mami, yo quiero. Alright, so technically, this would probably come in the formation of an evening star, as we see here. But that means that we would have to see IMPP literally go crazy down and retest back to like $2 and then try to push back up. Let's go to the daily and see what we got over there. This is just like we're just being hypothetical here, you know, because anything can happen in any direction. But if it doesn't follow through that, then we would know. See, so okay, so you see this candle. Now, even though this looks like the candle is above the last trading day candle, it's still a big bearish engulfing candle. It has a big bearish body, and what it tells you is that if we fall below this on the next candle, then yeah, you would definitely see that confirmation of a downside, perhaps in the 215 area to 210, like I mentioned earlier, which would be hold on, lines to spray and ends having to pay. Spray and pray is associated with the game Debbie Does Dallas, dude. Yeah. Wait, when was that released? Was that game released in Japan? Because that sounds like something the Japanese would probably make. But Finn. DRS notification. I love it. I love to see this. Can you recommend any homemade ways to DRS my finger shares? Let me see what I can think of. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there is a program out there, which is homemade as well, but you would need something to actually make that happen. And the only way you gotta make it happen is you gotta plug a USB deep in. There's a specific hole, right? And then that's where you connect the other port into the computer, and then connect to the software, which is available in different brokerages. Therefore, you can be able to access your shares and be able to DRS it. Like, no joke. Like, that's a method that you could probably do. I forgot the name of it, but it's legit. It's better than CompuShare. It's way better than CompuShare, to be honest. But it's gonna leave you satisfied at the end of the day, because then you know that your finger shares are safe. No, not cornstarch. You gotta make sure it's a modified version of cornstarch. And flour, the flour has to be almond based. It can't be regular flour, or else like it won't have that same effect. So you can be able to DRS your shares. Not financial advice. And not food advice too, if you have allergens too. So anyways, so all we gotta see from INPP is just a bounce from this trend line. I know my trend lines are not perfect, Looks a little weird. All right. Um, but like with this continuation, this nice uptrend that we have, and the combination of oil, potentially to try to break over and retest the level at $75 per barrel, then we could see that influence in trying to create more upside. Not only IMPP, but Indonesia, because as I explained before, with this stock, in some ways they're all correlated, they're all connected. And if you watch my previous streams, I forgot which one it is. Well, I do have a video, not a stream, a video explaining what happened to certain stocks last year, March, when crude oil had reached over $130 per barrel in a rip like crazy. Then a couple of stocks just went out of control in a short squeeze like scenario, and IMPP, INDO, they both like caught a lot of people's attention. So I'm here to show you where we at right now. And even though IMPP has gone through a little pullback, INDO, on the other hand, is going through a reversal. And this is surprising. Here we see it on the MACD. It has flipped. And this is the daily chart again. The ergodic, I don't know how to say that. There's some oscillator. It shows the momentum going to the upside. Even the ADX is actually going down, which is supposed to be a bullish thing. But here you got a nice big engulfing green candle. We'll check the 4 hour. We'll give that more of a confirmation. And yes, not bad. We got a little arrow here. This is the right one to hit. Gluten free. This is the right one to hit. All right. You could add a crack of an egg and just leave the shells in there and mix it, and then you'll see that INDO could have that movement, that volatility, the volume come back in for another run, potentially. Not financial advice, it's just me being hypothetical here. And we could see this try to break over 280 into 290, and shares only, because there's no options. So if you're here thinking, oh, is there options for the stock? No, fortunately this one doesn't, but IMPP does, and so is the other stock that I'm going to show you in a couple of moments. I'm just here wanted to check the hourly now for Indonesia energy, and yeah, we have a good actually a nice trend going here. Let's see what we got. See what we got. Oh, so okay. So if I click that twice, it actually zooms back out. I gotta remember that. And my mouse is actually acting up. So yeah. So it just needs to follow that. We break over that and make some levels here. Okay. Should I be taking everything you say as financial advice? No. But it's just something that you can potentially look at for a possible, swing trade. Something that you can probably hold for a little bit and ride the wave. But I'm not telling you specifically buy or hold or do anything of that stuff. I'm just doing this in for educational purposes. Yeah. So you can learn. But anyway, I feel like this is actually going pretty well with the trend, as we saw already on the daily, the 4 hour and the 1 hour. And then we can just check the 15-minute real quick and see what's going on with that. What's popping? And yeah, that's a lot of arrows pointing to the upside. So it has potential for sure to start heading up over 285 to 290. What would you say here? What would it take to get your viewership higher than William's age? I'd say. I like this one. If anything, share it on your Twitter. Share the link. I don't know, just get this out here, and we'll sit here, have conversations. I'm all about it. I'm all about, getting to know people and their story behind whatever stock they're in, and we just go through charts and just chill. That's it. I'm all about the vibes. I'm all about learning what's going on around in the markets, and like what we can do to take advantage of that, and make a quick buck or two. But that's crazy, Matt. That is crazy. You're lucky he don't view my channel, because I'm not even there. I'm not even up there. He's way more popular than I am. But William, he's gonna sick his dog on you if you keep it up. He's gonna bite them jingle bells. Gonna bite them off and jingle it all the way home. Use them as ornaments for William's tree. Some love advice. I could do my best. I'll give you something with love. I might as well switch the title right now. It'll be like Love and Stocks. a love and stock stream. Maybe, yeah, we got more women over here, and then you can definitely conversate with them. They'll tell you about love and what you could do with your stocks. And then you could take them out on a date. They're like, "Oh, really? You made 10K off of MPP calls? Really? You want to take me out? There's a Red Lobster down 5 miles away. You could do that, and then you just do your thing, man. Just remember, don't forget the biscuits with butter. That's really good with lobster. It's a great combination." Let's see. So I want to say. All right. So HUSA is another of those stocks within the basket. Well, I would say in my basket of those oil, quote unquote, squeeze stocks that I created, because I feel like they all went up at the same time. They were all correlated with that whole thing with crude oil hitting all-time highs last year. So I figured, okay, well, let's see what they're doing. And so happens, like I said again, 70. Oil is creeping up. It's holding steady. It could possibly be. You see, look, there you go. I didn't even have to wait for the news to come up to tell me that oil may test the resistance at 75. Look at that. That's crazy. Let's check this out. The contract has quickly recovered from a low of 71.85 touched on Tuesday. The recovery confirms an extension of the uptrend towards 75.02. A retracement analysis on the fall from 79.60. So, yeah. Well, you think we're not going to see 79 again? Yeah, you bet we will see 79 again. Yeah, line more women besides me. Nah, I only need one. She's right there. I'm just gonna say it. That's my soul. It's the one that keeps me going in the stream. But if I did have more women on here, I'll help you out, dude. I'll help you out. I'll help LPB out. Introduce to y'all, and you don't have to worry about love, about asking me for advice on love. As if I got you, man. I got you. Don't you worry. See the slow stochastic right here. You're gonna start curling up one more time. Nice indicator. Anywho, going back to Houston American Energy, which is like the third on the list there on the basket of oil squeeze stocks. We also see the same thing happen, just like INDO. We have a nice reversal happen right there. Look at that. We were at, on the 13th, we were at 160. We had reached a high today of 180. 180. I got a big red heart just for Zelly. I'm like putting it up right now, just so you know. Let it be known worldwide. Let it be known. Love you. So that's the hourly. So good trend on the hourly. Go quickly on the 4. So we got some arrows to the upside. But will this, we really need to see this push back up. Well, actually no, because I think the next, when pre-market opens, then the next candle opens up. I think that's what happens. We would need to see this back over 180. But if not, back to 170, 172. Now let's make that 170. Yeah, 170. Because that looks like it's been holding around that range for a long time. Which is usually, it's usually a good thing sometimes. Like, if it holds at a certain level, that means like we could potentially have hit that that bottom, that floor, and just wait for that reversal to happen. Yeah. From there, we'll see what happens. What is the other one? Free Josh Giddey. What did Josh Giddey do? What's he in trouble for? MARPS, Marine Petroleum Trust, is on some shish kebabs. It's all chopped up. I don't even know what's going on with this one, but apparently it's all in the same thing, the same basket with those other stocks I mentioned before. And it seems that we're also potentially hitting a bottom. Could we see it? Let's see. Let's expand this Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Because it's flipped red on the MACD. So it's a little tricky. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But when we see the ADX, it's going up, just like that. You can see a little red. What we here babbling about? We're here babbling about some oil stocks that have been actually hitting a bottom, and we're probably seeing a reversal. I You probably know about them because I mentioned it a couple of times. So I'm just gonna like sit here and put them all together just for you, Zaddy, and tell you which one I'm talking about. So you got INPP, INDO. I don't want no level 2. I just want the chart. Thank you. And give me my hand back. What is this? The 4 hour? What the heck is going on with the whatever? Was it HUSA? Houston Energy. Why does it do this? I need to find a way to like put this as default. The chart up there. How you been, Matt? Matt K. Maddie, you know it's really cold to be in the beach right now? Unless you're willing to bring the sand to me from where you live. Unless you want to ship it to me and then I'll just throw it down there just for you. Have me rub it all over. Bro, are you serious? Are they actually bringing snack wraps to McDonald's? Cause I really don't eat that, but I used to love the chicken McWrap with that white sauce. Pause. It's like ranch, but not the flavor that you're thinking of. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Share the love. Share the entertainment. We're just here chilling. We're just here with some vibes. We're yours truly Lion, and just viewing these basket of I'm gonna call it the basket of oil squeeze stocks. It's not financial advice, but I'm here to tell you that there's a potential, and if crude oil begins to run a bit more and start to break resistances, you bet your ass that they're gonna start pushing up just as well. So just saying, not for y'all to buy or sell during any of that, because you know it's not financial advice, but I'm gonna tell you, keep them on your watch list. Keep them on your watch list just in case. With your Valero or your Sunoco or your ExxonMobil or Chevron. Keep them in that list, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Look, the only white sauce that I'm all about right now is Italian dressing. I mean, it's yeah. Ranch, and then my girls, cause my girls' ranch is the best. It's not too tart, It's a little bit on the sweet side, and yeah, she makes a very good homemade sauce for my salad. Not my salad in particular, but her salad, cause it goes well. But anyway, like, just best believe, just keep them on your watch list. I really have a good feeling about it. And yeah, like he's on the 4-hour chart right now. Look at it, Matt K. Just look at it. This was what, 26 cents. You guys on 26 cents, and it's 28 cents right now. Let me see if there's any news for and Servco. Nothing has come out but earnings back in November 15. So there's nothing crazy going on. Best believe that. Hit that like, hit that like, hit the like button, hit the like, hit the like button, hit the like. And then yeah, so I feel like these four right here, definitely IMPP with that big PP, INDO, HUSA, and ENSV. Alright, so jot that down, put it on your watch list, and just watch it. Just watch it on the sidelines, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Just keep watching that, and then just keep watching oil. Keep watching crude oil, and you're gonna see the magic. You're gonna see the magic. The real magic, right? The real magic is, get this, when it hits over 75 and it starts going crazy to 77 and so forth, then you see that 28 cents become 29 cents, and then 29 cents is gonna become 31 cents. And you'd be like, oh my gosh, Lion wasn't lying after all. Lion was spitting big facts, because this happened before. I'm not even joking. Like this happened before. And do I have to show you the charts again from back then? It's crazy. It's crazy. But I'm gonna do it right now. I kid you not. I'm gonna do it right now. Boom. See that? See that spike? Right, hold on. Boom. That spike. Boom. See that? Boom. Look at that. Boom. All right. This all happened in the same time. Same exact time. And it's just mind-boggling. Hold on. Right there. All right. And then let's go to the weekly on crude oil. Right here. Right here. Exactly where I circled the last time when we were here streaming. Where that crude oil was at 129.42. But you know, if crude oil hits that price again, there's gonna be a whole bunch of chaos. Listen, you know what happened in California. You know what happened in majority of the states. The gas prices was like up like crazy. People were like trying to steal from other people's gas tanks and all that stuff. People were panicking, like, oh my god, like how am I supposed to go to work? You know, this every week it just cuts into my paycheck because the gas prices are so expensive. I don't know what's going on. And then you know what? Just a theory. I mean, what if this actually forces people to get into electric cars? The Green Deal. All electric. Save the planet. Yeah. Just an idea, you know. Not that it could happen, but just saying. But that's what happened. March 7th of last year. I've seen it. I've witnessed it. I'm like, what is going on? My mind is like, well, I mean, I don't drive, but I see everybody just going crazy. Oil is going crazy, and so is these four stocks. And I'm like, And it's not to say that it could happen again, but if you know, you got all these analysts saying, oh, we're forecasting $150 per gallon, I mean per barrel for 2024, I mean, what are the chances of this happening again? So you're thinking, damn. So this is what they mean by follow the money. You follow the money, you follow the trend, you follow what they're doing. Kill switches. Zelly said it best. Kill switches. Allegedly, supposedly. And who's to say they will probably do it again? Because, you know, people are that fucked up. But anyway, like I said, just keeping them on my watch list. I got some calls. Not as to say that, you know, I want you to do the same, but I was like, you know what? Let me screw around with some January 19 calls for what, 250 strike on IMPP. I like it when gas was like 15 cents. And I like when 50-cent juice existed. You remember those 50-cent juices? And you just tear out the little foil on top. I used to like the grape flavor. That was my favorite. Zelly, I don't. If you say kill switch the game, then they'll probably think you're talking about the game. Unless you want to just add to that, allegedly, supposedly. I don't want to get sued. I don't know. Thanks for the love. I feel it. I'm feeling it right now. Man, get this going. Put it on Twitter. Share the stream. I mean, I'm not gonna be here for long, but I'm just gonna be here for a little bit. I already discussed. Hold on, what's this? Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. I already discussed this. Oil, the stocks. You can go back if you missed it, and just keep it on the watch list just in case, and just keep track of crude oil, and keep track of what's going on at the Red Sea, or about Yemen and the Middle East. Tensions are rising. All right. So, enough said. What we got over here? Himanshu Chuhan. Entry level. That's right. This is an entry level stream for an entry level guy like me. And if you only see what I've seen, and that you know that your bags will be green. Bars. Hey. Bars. So let's move on to Mullen. Y'all. Mullen. Let's discuss Mullen, guys, because this kills me. This breaks my heart. Look at this, Zelly. They massacred my boy. This is 9 cents. You gotta be kidding me. And to think that retail was behind the CEO's back, full support, and that he does this, and they don't even want the reverse stock split. They don't. I know for a fact they don't want it. But it's, and I'm just speaking it. I gotta see it straight up. It's allegedly, supposedly, I don't care. Look, CEOs, sometimes they got their own narrative. They're gonna do what they're gonna do as CEOs. But to to see this, I can't imagine the amount of people that lost their money into this. Like I can't even imagine the number of lawsuits that's gonna come up along with this. And if the the reverse split, what when is this supposed to like? Wait, I think it's here. Oh boy, look, it's already right here. It's happening. Welcome, my friend from India. What is going on with you? It's hot in India. It's fire, hot fire. They got the best curry over there. They got the best type of food that you can even imagine. Ooh. Like I put them in the category of like Korean curry, Japanese curry, but Indian curry, woo, it's the best. So look, check this out. Zelly. It says 99%, negative 99%. What does that even mean? Look at this. One for 9, reverse split. What is this? Does that make any sense? God damn, mom, you're so loud. Conchale. All right, let's go to the company's website, because maybe we can get something out of this and see what are they doing. Do you think this is the first thing that people want to see in their investor relations on their website, that the stock is 9 cents? You would think that this stock would be worth a good 15-20 bucks, but no. By now, without all the reverse splits, this stock would be listed on the OTC, and it would be 3 fractions of a penny. I think even Shiba Inu will have more value than the stock, and it's unfortunate to say that. Let's look at the CEO's address, letter, whatever. I'm just trying to see what exactly. Yeah, I'm not even gonna read this. I'm not even gonna read this. No, screw that. I'm not. Sorry. There's no one that's going to recover from Mullen. And it's just like, again, it tears me apart because they had so much conviction. They had put in their hard money into something that they believed in that could be a potential big EV company. And I'm like, ooh. You telling me you defend your own stock and find out the root, the main root of this issue, and fight against it and save your company from more turmoil and more BS? It's unbelievable. It's crazy. And then you're telling me, oh, Mullen says it needs more cash to survive. That the reverse stock split is needed for survival. I'm surprised that it's still alive. I'm just surprised. I can't even. I can't. We gotta see what happens tomorrow. The split is supposed to happen on the 21st. Thursday, the 21st. It's happening that day. So just a heads up. Anyway, guys wanna go over finger licking good? Let's look at finger. Wait, that's GTII? Wait, how did I get these two mixed up? I mean, so what we got here? Finger is, wow. Finger is $3.99. Nice. That's good news. Good news. We got a nice big engulfing green candle. That's healthy. Look, even the MACD, it's bounced off the neutral line. A little check the 4 hour. I mean, I had this thing going on where I felt like, you know, maybe a triple bottom. I thought it would happen here, and then you had that big sell off afterwards, and this thing ended up going all the way down to 355, then bounced. Woo! Got a little maybe all right, let's take these lines away because we're already past that, and we can try to observe something here. All right, so maybe just maybe we have a inverse head and shoulders. From here. Yeah, something like that. Whoa, what is... Wait, Matt K, what did you say? That was, oh, Matt E, my bad. That was me lying. I drove it down to 50 cents. Why would you do that, you son of a... See, that means now you can't get in at a cheaper price. You can't get in at 350. You just missed out. Now someone else has grabbed your shares. They're going to use your shares and they're going to enjoy their money because you decided to do that, Matt. You should be ashamed of yourself. 50 cents? Are you kidding me? You can't even buy a bag of chips because they're inflated now. More airspace in there. Less chips. And it's probably like $2. Goodness. Anyways. This is probably, I mean, it's not exactly, you know, because I'm just observing. I'm guessing this could be like some sort of a inverse head and shoulders, which is bullish. So we got the shoulder here, the head over here, another shoulder here, and then we can see a little reversal. We got a pop up back over at 415, and it's just my hypothesis here. We can perhaps see some volume come back in, some pressure, and see if we can test above 440. That's going to be the next level of resistance. If bullish case scenario, that would be the idea, right? And plus, you have here is what is called a bullish hammer candle. So you're hammering the crap out of the momentum here to the upside, and you're hitting it really hard so that you just get a nice bump up, and then we hit 415 for tomorrow. That's the idea. Not financial advice. Remember that, guys. This is not to tell you to buy or sell or do any of that kind. You are your own decision maker of your own money. Please trade responsibly. Thank you. And with that being said, yes, Zeli Himanshu. Namaste. Hit that like button. If you haven't, please subscribe. And thank you for showing some love and stopping by. And just here vibing and seeing what we can look at, we can talk about. You can talk about anything. It doesn't matter. I'm here to talk. Hey, I'll give you love advice. I'll give you food advice. But mostly just stocks. You try to figure out, what's the next move in the markets, what's going on around the world, and how we can take advantage of it, and just follow the money wherever it goes. But I appreciate you. So I guess that's gonna be for finger my hypothesis. So I'm looking for 415. 415, and then next level will be around 440 as that level of resistance. Listen, that finger has surprised me quite a bit. It's holding up pretty well, even though there was that thing that happened on Friday after close. For 1 second, there was like more than 620,000 shares traded, and people and they think that we wasn't able to catch that, but we saw that. They thought it was sneaky. They thought it was sneaky with it. 620,000 shares just like that in 1 second. They're crazy. They're definitely in trouble. That's all I gotta say. But just I'll be ready for a reversal coming up. Finger is gonna give the finger to the shorts. And that's a fact. You got a lot of his shareholders in Finger, and even you got CEOs backing them up. And not much CEOs can do that to their shareholders. I'll tell you, not only Finger, but also GTII. And they both have history, and they both have a lot in common, and especially with the shareholders that are involved in these two stocks. In my opinion, strictly my opinion. Everything I say here is strictly my opinion. Just letting you know. But with that being said, you can see the trend, you can see the potential on that upside. And I'm gonna show you GTII. GTII has been fighting for so long. And when I covered this was maybe around October of last year. Maybe, yeah. I started covering this around maybe October. Well, I think after the run. I want to say it was before, but anyway, you could tell if you see the chart. You see this, like, you can tell this setup is crazy. Have we gotten back from these levels here? Ran up a couple of times and went back to that previous level of support here around 50 cents, 40 cents. Try to go up again, then comes right back down to that same area. Then we got that big run up last year, October, and then ends up right back down at that same area. Then runs up again, and then slowly to sell off and get shorted all the way back to that same area again. Have we fallen below 40 cents? Let me see. Cause that would technically be the new 52-week low. Let's just see that. Oh yeah, wow. Yeah, so GTI did touch 39 cents. 0.3901. So that was the low of the day before it can bounce right back up to 41 cents. Unbelievable, right? Let's see what we got here. This is level 2. Wow. We got the ass, got 2,500 shares at 43 cents. Some people waiting for this at 10 cents. You're not gonna get it. You're definitely not gonna get 10 cents. Nope. I'm gonna change something real quick. I need that RSI. I can't live with that RSI right now. Hold on. Let's see, is it this one? Let me check the settings on this. The modified RSI plot. Kind of correlation of my RSI, 0 line. I could probably just like not show this and just leave that line instead. Yeah, that's better. I think I'll stick with this. So, okay, we're seeing a little curl up right there. So this is good. So far, that's good. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see it close up. This is a good thing right there. That is at a negative. No, actually, hold on. This is the wrong RSI. What am I doing? Sorry, guys. I meant to do. Is it this one? Yeah, this one. This one works. This one definitely works. All right. This is way oversold. Wow, what? You got this, the RSI at 4. This is on the daily. This is on the daily time frame, Zelly. That's insane. Wow. Like we're bound to like see this pop right back up. The MACD just needs to start curling up and like, let's say give it like a day or two. Oh, give me a break, man. I'm just learning. Why you ever cut me some slack? Huh? Maybe you could give me some pointers and maybe some indicators for me. Don't make me cry. Hey, that looks like Batman, right? Look, it's Batman, right here. Batman. It's Batman. He gave us the signal. Turn it on. Yep. So that's the signal right there. Maddie, did you miss out the part when I said that I found one already? And she's hot. She's so sexy. She makes my streams so energetic. I give her that fire, caliente. I give her the heat, Latino heat. like Eddie Guerrero. Rest in peace. Well, can you give me some pointers on GTII and what's going on with them? What's going on with them, man? Got a little sign right here. So what if this is the motion here, and then we do a little bit bounce, do a little bit bounce right here, pa arriba, no pa abajo. Let's keep that right there. Let's see what happens. Wait, I gotta read up on this because I just put this indicator earlier, and we can look at it together. Let's see what this means. So ergodic oscillator plots a histogram showing difference between values of true strength index study plots. Once the true strength index suggests entering or exiting a position at points of crossover of the two plots, look at ergodic oscillator 0 values to identify these crossovers. Let's read up together. Let's read up on this together and see what this means. So the true strength index study is a variation of the RSI, or the relative strength index. And unlike the RSI, this study uses double smoothing. Oh, it likes it double smooth. A short average of a longer one. And this type of smoothing is applied to both one bar momentum of the closing price, and its absolute value. So the final result is equal to percent ratio between the two values. That's cool. That's cool. So this actually does help a little bit. Caliente. Solo en Line of All Trades Stream. No te olvides de poner un like. Y si tú no existes todavía, suscríbete a este canal, on this channel. Okay. So we just need this to curl right back up to the green, RSI to flip, and the MACD to flip to as well. What do we have? The volume for today, compare it to yesterday. Okay, so compared to yesterday, it's actually by half. It's down by half. So either that or the volume starts picking up again tomorrow, going into Friday. And if that's the case, and there's a lot of buying pressure, not financial advice, there could be a reversal for sure, and try to see if we can fight over this level at 45 cents and beam it back to 50 cents, because that is the mission right now for GTII. We're here trying to recreate the cycle here. We're trying to recreate the cycle like it always has been doing for the longest on this history, well, this chart history, the blast from the past. And since it hit that, those areas, back 2 years ago, around here, then you see that we can restart that whole cycle again, and then perhaps we can see the history repeat itself and just start trending up from now, and just make things happen. We're at that cusp. We're at that peak, like the bottom. We gotta see that fire from GTII. Yeah. I'm gonna do a quick check on CCCC, because I've seen this stock come up since last week, and I know it went up like crazy. C4 Therapeutics, and so if we read up on this, um, and let me just remind you, right? Let me just like let you know on something, right? From what I've seen so far, when it comes to therapeutic stocks and biotech stocks or any of those stocks that has to do with medical discovery or a study, and then they approve something along those lines, and then all of a sudden the stock just takes off like crazy, and everybody sees this on their scanner going off. Warning, 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 warning. There's a stock squeezing. And then they're like, oh my God, what's going on? It's time to FOMO. And then we're all just like jumping in there like crazy. I mean, but what's crazy is like most of the time, this is by experience and what I've seen before, is that when things like this happen, it's just like a one-hit wonder, and you probably get lucky if you can actually if you entered at a specific price point and you rode up and you make some gains and you got out, because like these things are short-lived. If there's no valid foundation, if there's no like financials that says otherwise, and that the company is not even that well known and strong in numbers, then that, and I hate to say it, it's just like a pump and dump. And in my opinion, my strong opinion, this stock in general has gone through so much, and there was, look at it, this was at $51 back in October of 2021, and it's never came back. It never came back at all. Something happened with this company. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is about, which I'm gonna read on it in a couple of moments. But you can even see, like, even if there was like a bit of a pop, it was then like short-lived, and then it was like all shorted up again. It's gonna be like one of those stocks that, unfortunately, just they kill it. They just cease to exist, and people are gonna wonder like, oh my God, what happened? I thought it was I thought it was gonna squeeze, and the bulls get trapped. Am I right or am I wrong? I mean, just you tell me, guys. That's just by my experience of watching these type of stocks. If you've seen something different, you tell me. And if you see exactly what I've seen, that's the case, and I'm like, you know what? I see this as an opportunity because people are gonna be in here FOMOing and all that stuff. Eventually, it comes back down, and then it goes back to where it was. And you can see the low. The low was at $1.06. It was at $1.06 on the 6th of December. A pumpy dumpy. Eso es lo que es, un pumpy dumpy. Y ellos están locos porque ellos lo que quieren es pues, coger dinero para entrar y después, crea que va a 50 pesos, 100 pesos. Y después, de repente, y después sale a bajar. ¿Y qué pasó? My friend, I don't know. It just dumpy. It dumpy all the way back to $1. And then people kick themselves in the butt because they're like, oh my God, I put in like $5,000 in this, thinking this was gonna go to $20, and should just get short-lived. And Maybe, just maybe, you could have just waited for that peak and then just rode on puts down, all the way down, back down. That is the way to do things. That is the concept. You ride when it goes up, and then you flip and you ride it when it comes back down. It's a win-win situation. You know, just an example. I'm not saying, for this stock, but like, it's pretty obvious. And if this stock begins to, like, for some whatever reason, pick up in momentum again, I'm like, you know what? But I'm not gonna jinx myself, because you know what? I want it to go back to $1. Yes, I'm one of those guys. I'm one of those guys that wanted this to go to $1 and hope for my $4 puts to print. Not financial advice. Okay. So that's just me. That's what I'm seeing. I was even surprised to see this when I caught this right at the end of after hours trading. Someone just put 10,000, boom, at 447. Let me just, 10,000 right there, boom. Just put in that lottery ticket, baby. Yeah, baby. Let me get that 10x, baby, right there. Just how I like it. Yeah, you see what you're gonna get in there, baby. Yeah, you know exactly what you're gonna get. But anyway, I digress. Let's go into your favorite Zelly. Let's go into our favorite meme stocks. Yeah. Let's go to GME and see what is good with GME. What can we say about this? People in chat. I see 5 over here. Show some love. Hit that like button. Thank you for stopping by and see what this is all about. Again, line of all trades here. I'm here just discussing, observing charts, looking at what's happening in the world, and just pretty much like sharing my opinions on what direction this is going. And if you have anything to share, you have any opinions, any stock that you want to view, what's going on. If there's anything that I don't even know about and you want to share it on here and we could all learn it together and see what that stock is about, then by all means, share away. This is the platform to do it. And I appreciate every one of you. So, by all means, show that love. I'm showing it back at you right now. So, GameStop. What is going on with GameStop? Oh my God! All the memories that I have going to GameStop when I was going to high school. That was such a blast, Going to play Tekken 4. Just testing out the new Xbox 360. Just the whole experience of it, and then after a certain time, you just tend to forget about things like that. You moved on. You're not a child anymore. You're all grown up. Everything's online. Everything's digital. You're downloading digital games. You're not going to the stores physically. And yeah, that's the type of love. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Matt. I like that. There you go. Shake that booty. Shake that booty, Matt. Now, let's. This is the 5 minute. Um, we have. Okay, so we have, in some ways, stayed within this range between these two areas. Um, it looks like it wants to retest this area of support around 1705 to 1730. It doesn't have to be accurate. It doesn't have to be exact. You know, I'm just like guessing, all right? Because it's again what I call a hypothetical technical analysis. Everything is just hypothetical. I'm making uneducated guesses, even though it sounds educated. But you know, we can pretty much figure out in some ways in where in that area it could just fall into, and then we can hit that reversal, and then we see it trend back up, and see if we can test that area of resistance. You know, because honestly, GameStop has been pretty volatile. It has been volatile on the way up, and it has been volatile on the way down. You know, like we saw today. Like we saw today, that first big green candle. That, you know, and I'm just gonna say this here. This is two opportunities here. If you didn't scalp doing options or whatever the case is, this right here was the opportunity for a quick, I don't know, 50, 100, 200 bucks, maybe more depending on how many contracts you've got into. And like this is such a quick in and out. Oh man, I sometimes kick myself in the ass for not even taking advantage of this, you know, because I was just looking at other things, other stocks. But you know, this is what you want to see. This is the type of scalp opportunity that you need to take, in case these things happen. Then you know that you're doing the right thing. And that's the same exact thing that happened yesterday, as soon as market opened. And you've seen this too, Zelly. Twice, in and out, quick in and out. And then back in, right? Went back out, and you get all those gains. And then if you still got BP, technically, after that end sell off, boom, puts right back down. I go in, and then I go out. That's the trend. I go in, I go out, and then I go in, and then I go out, right here, like that. In and out, in and out, in and out. That's how it goes. That's exactly how it goes. So by the time you realize, oh damn, I just stacked up in 2 days. Look at all this BP. Then that's when you know you got it. You got it. And you know how to compound, and you know how to stack, and you know how to go get in and out. You're doing the right thing. And I'm telling you, because a lot of people sometimes they get stopped out, and they're playing GME like they're trying to play January. But I keep saying, it's not that time. It's not that time yet. You're gonna know when it's time. And even though it's been up since 14.84, $15. You know, you gotta see it from both ways, right? You gotta see it from both ways, both angles, right? Turn it around. You know what I'm saying? You see the front, then you see the back, like that. Then you be like, all right, okay. So that's the bottom. Saying now the trend is following right to the top. Now you want to hit the top. You'll be like, oh, I want to hit that, and I'm gonna hit the bottom, and then you go back down, and just like that. It's like how Matt likes it. So, but you start seeing a pattern here, right? Now you start seeing, well, dang, well, isn't this looking a little bearish for me? Cause now it's just starting to look like a Head and Shoulders, and you got the shoulder. Now you got the head, and is this gonna be the next shoulder right here? I'm like, hold on, wait a second. That's wild. This could happen. So hold on, let me actually redraw that, because this is the area where we trade. So are we gonna be back at the $16.80, $17 area, and this be the next shoulder after we come down a little bit more? Or are we actually gonna stay in range, hold this range, come back down to 1730, and then we all of a sudden just bounce right back up and trend right at open, just like it did yesterday and the day before? Because if it does that again, oh, I'm taking advantage. I'm gonna take advantage this time and ride that bitch in and out. No, baby, no. But I don't want you to say things like that. So bearish. I want to be bullish. I know, baby. But you gotta understand right now, we can't be playing one side. We can't be playing biases. We gotta play both sides. We gotta know this. Oh my God. If what comes up must come down. What we play up, we gotta play down. Because as soon as you know it, you're gonna have so much gained, and then when that time really comes, you got yourself a whole bunch of time. You can have a way better position, so that way you're gonna get back at where it is, and you're gonna get a lot more from where that came from. That's how I'm seeing it. That should be the basics, right? Of course, that's strictly my opinion, right? That's not financial advice. So with that being said, let's further go into it on the higher time frames, because we need that confirmation. We need to know exactly if this is what the pattern is telling us. And lo and behold, baby, just know, baby, guys, that this is indeed looking like a Head and Shoulders pattern. I kid you not. I kid you not. Right now, I'm telling you. Oh no! Wait! Hold on. Oh damn! What did I just do? Oh, okay. There you go. So yeah, I gotta get a new mouse. This is driving me up the wall. That's right, Zelly. Non-financial advice. So then you figure yourself, oh, well, you know what? So this indeed is looking like a Head and Shoulders pattern. So how are we gonna play this out? So I'm just gonna add these circles as reference. All right. And I'm gonna add one right here. Oh, Stop zooming me out. God. Idiot. Yeah, like Napoleon Dynamite. So here's a better idea. Maybe this'll give you an idea right here. Okay. You got the flat. And then we got. Actually, hold on. No, this is supposed to. Okay, hold on. So I guess this would be the bullish scenario. Bam, bam. Next 2 days, and then we hit 18 over 1850. Or we complete this head and shoulders, knees and toes, and then hit back $16 by the end of the week. Let's go up to the hour chart. Is it me or does it feel like? Hold on. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, head and shoulders, knees and toes, baby. I like the thong thong thong, like when your booty go. So you see, now you got this situation that now in the longer time frame, it looks like that pattern is looking as clear as can be. Shoulders, head, shoulders. There's no available shares to borrow. There might be. Let's. I don't. Let me see. Hold on. Where do they usually go to? What, Stanko Tracker? I mean, is that if that's even like accurate? But here, updated 24 minutes ago, just an hour ago, there is 200,000 GME short shares available. Let's see if Stanko Tracker matches with that data. And we see here, yep, there you go, 200,000 at a 4.6 interest rate. Shares available to borrow. Total ETF shares available, 28,000. SSR is off, it's not in force, and the trigger price is supposed to be 1607. France closed at 1756, while the New York Stock Exchange closed at 1772. Yeah, 200,000 shares to short or to sell those shares to short. Ooh. Looking at oil. Oil is definitely keeping steady within that area. All right. What's the latest? Oil holds gains on supply concerns. All right. So since there is, in fact, 200,000 shares, when will they actually use those shares to short? I would, either that or at open, we would see the opposite happen, like roar. You should know better. You should know better than to FOMO and be like, oh my god. So what we think about that scenario? So when we are probably flat pre-market, and then we open, do we see that pop again, or do we see them use those 200,000 shares available to borrow to short, and then see at open a flush down back to 17.30 to probably $17? Then what would you do at that point? I would probably have to follow this and then fulfill the possible head and shoulders pattern, and then probably see below 17. Bearish case scenario. Bullish case is either like we probably just like pop, come back down flat, and then try to pop right back up for the next day, and then try to hit 18. Otra vez. What's the 4 hours say? Yep. See right there? Shoulder, head, shoulder. So I'm just gonna keep these circles up here for reference, and we'll see what happens next trading day, if it fills here or if it actually trends up. But if I forgot to mention, I think I did forget to mention, the slow RSI and the MACD is actually at the peak. It looks like it's gonna come down. It's overbought. It's at 83. Passed over the 80 level of overbought. MACD is flipping to the red. So interesante. Yeah, what are y'all gonna do for Christmas? What are your plans? How will you be able to spend your Christmas money? Huh? Where will you put your Christmas money? Into what? I'm probably gonna put my Christmas money into some credit card bills. Yeah. Let's go to Ame Sisi. Amy Sisi. Color of my flush down after the shorts. Wow, that's some. What did you ingest? Some neon pink hair dye that made your poop look like that? Poopy. So, in AMC's case, you want me to give you my honest, strict opinion about AMC? Now, this has been pretty steady with some swings in there, but it stayed in a certain range. And let me just expand this, actually. I'm going to expand this. I'm going to expand this a little bit like that. Expand this a little bit like that. Like this. yeah, Matt Cage just like leaves me. Don't even like help me out from perverts like Maddie trying to molest me, satisfy me with his neon pink pee. But on all seriousness, let me just continue with AMC. Now, AMC has been on a trend for quite some time, ever since we had that little Dookie burger, you know, from November 15, and we just kept crapping the pants all the way until we reached here at 650. And ever since around this time, all of what AMC has been doing was just, it's been swinging up and down. And you know what? And I said this before. This here, in general, is like a day trader's wet dream. Like they like literally just creaming like on themselves. It was like, oh my god, we riding it up, we running it down, we running it up again, we running it down again, we running it all the way up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We ride it down, we ride it straight, ride it twisted and all that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What? You know, it's like that. And yeah, you could have made decent swings here. Stacking gains, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. But here, it looks like we've been steady for the majority of the time within this range, and it looks to me that we could potentially rise again and try to hit right above 675 to 680. Retest those levels at 70. I mean, not 70. I wish it was 70. But yeah, we have that. Just move that right over here. Yeah, right there. And so this could be the ultimate opportunity to have in at it for another swing possibility to the upside, just like a few days ago. Well, last week actually. Was it last week? Yeah, like how it happened on the 13th. Swing back up, quick in and out, definitional base, and yeah, profit from that. Unless you got enough for a long-term play for this, you know, then that's another idea. Just saying, but overall, this has a lot of gaps to fill to the upside, and you know, and see like where this could go during the next week or so. Let's go ahead and check out the 4-hour. My voice is sounding a little hoarse. Where's my water? Oh my god. Maddie is gonna drink Pepto-Bismol and relieve of all of his bowel stresses. Just don't do it in front of me, please. God, what is? Can anyone super chat me $50 so I can be able to buy a new mouse? My left click is broken, and it just can't seem to cooperate with me. It would be a very nice Merry Christmas for me. And yeah, no, I'm joking. Don't do that. I'm kidding. God, just listening to that rain just makes me want to pee. Goodness gracious. Thank you for the 8 likes. I think that's a record in the stream. We have 8 likes. And I appreciate everyone who had visited and came through. And you know what? I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna do something real quick right now. No, that's not okay. No, no, that's not it. Let me switch this right now. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Excuse me. Where's the button? No, the button is there. It's just every time I click it, it like double clicks, and it's when I'm charting, it makes it difficult for me. Sometimes it like automatically zooms back out. Um, you know, it's just a nuisance, and I just need to fix it right away. I know I have a mouse somewhere in the crib, and I just need to dig into some closets and try to find it in the bag. You know what I'm saying? So it would probably have to take me maybe an hour to find it, because I have a lot of bags, and yeah, I think it's like brand new too. It's been in a bag, like in a plastic. Looks like it's never been used. So hopefully that's the case, and then I'll just switch it, and I'll probably just chuck this one out. Even though like everything else is functionable, but it's just that left clicker. So I'm gonna do something real quick, and you're gonna see something. I'm gonna see if I can get something going on here. I'm gonna cut this off. I'm gonna cut this MACD here. We're gonna do regular stuff. We're gonna start adding some moving averages. Hold on, let me see. What is a whole moving average? Indicator used to address the problem of lagging specific to average studies. Okay, now. Momentum SMA plots the momentum indicator along with its simple moving average. Moving average exponential. No, it's not. It's not available. It's because I don't have 500 subscribers or 1,000 for me to be eligible to have super chats activated. Unless Mr. Beast, just randomly comes on and gives me 1,000 subs and perhaps $1 million. Right, Mr. Beast? Please? Let's see. Adaptive moving average is a moving average that changes its sensitivity to price moves depending on the calculated volatility. It becomes more sensitive during periods when the price is moving smoothly in a certain direction and becomes less sensitive when the price is volatile. This is done by calculating the efficiency ratio, a measure of relative trend strength. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna see what this is all about. Wait, 2 fast length 230. Wait, is this even, hold on, does that make sense? No, let's not use that. I'm gonna use, wait, what's a ribbon? Oh, whoa, that looks crazy. So the ribbon, right? Exponential moving average ribbon study consists of 8 exponential moving average plots having different lengths, thus forming a ribbon. The lengths of those averages can be either in arithmetic or geometric progression relation. The increment multiplier of the progression is defined by a user input. Parallel long-term ribbon lines signal a strong trend. Both groups of ribbon lines converging and fluctuating more than usual is a sign of trend weakness. A change in price direction accompanied by expanding ribbon lines in both groups is a sign of a trend start. During a short-term reversal, the short-term group crossover, diverge, and then again converge, while the long-term group remains parallel. That sounds a little complicated. Let me see how that looks. Okay. All right. Okay. How does that look, Zelly? Zelita. Está muy bonita. This, I'm like, no joke. This looks wicked. Like the way it just flips over like that. Look at this. Wow. How do I? How do? Okay. All right, Maddie. Sweet dreams. Good night. Don't let the raccoons bite. And we'll talk later on the tweeters. Sleep well, man. Drink that Pepto Bismol. And if you don't have that, then just get you some Mylanta. So red. Okay. We'll you know what? I'm gonna rock with this. I'm gonna use this indicator because it looks freaking cool. But I also need to know what's going on. Because from here, you can see the trend converge and flip over. And then this line here, obviously when it's a lot more redder, like orange, more dark orange, the trend is it's strong. But by the time we get up here and it starts getting flat and this thing starts to cut right down, then I guess that's the signal for it to show us that the trend is weakening. And once it starts to cross over the other bands, then that is the confirmation that we are going to go down and see everything else follow through in such a way like that. So now that we're here, you see that dark orange band try to cross over but then reject the second band. I think what we need to see is these bands, that band start to cross over not only the three lines but the fourth one too as well, to see that all turn around. But you see it keeps rejecting from here, right here. All the bands seem to get a little tighter now. You can tell every time, like as soon as we like move a little bit more lower and lower, but then like it just starts to become more flat and it starts to pick up. The bands, you can tell, are like more closer to each other. So if that's the case and it gets a lot more tight and the bottom orange, the dark orange band here does the same thing that it did before, and it's all gonna start to flip over, and then that's where the reversal takes place, and then we'll see AMC um, um, start to come right back up again. Ignore the noise that's in the background, the TV, right? So here's the thing. Please don't confuse that to anything that you're probably thinking, because that's not what's on TV. The thing is, like, when it comes to movies and it's dubbed in Spanish, I kid you not, it's they're so exaggerated by expressions and the way they're like they're crying, and it makes you think that I'm watching something else that I'm not supposed to, even though it kind of sounds a little hot. Oh yeah. Night, Maddie. Oh, good lord. So yeah. Wait. Let me. Okay, hold on. Let me add. So I add that. I add the ribbons, and then I'll add the MACD. I'll just use the regular one. Move this back up like that. Move it back up like that. Stop it. Thank you. Okay. All right. So check it, right? That looks so trippy. It looks so cool. I'm here like I'm just staying stuck on how cool this looks. I've never been so amused like by these bands. Look at that. Let me get rid of these drawings. Let me get rid of these drawings. Wait, did I? Hold on. No? Save new drawing as whatever. I'll just put levels. Okay, and then see how I'm trying to stop it. Come on. All right. So, yeah, I'm having a difficult time here with my mouse. Tomorrow, eventually, I'll just like go for the hunt and try to find the other mouse in my closet, because it's like really interfering with like the way I'm trying to expand this and try to click on certain things. But you can totally see this is really cool. The bands, now you see that it's flat, it's trading in a range, consolidating slowly. The bands are getting real tight. So what we want to see here, for example, over here, oh, this is a perfect example. Perfect example right here. So we have this area, this range that it had traded before around the last week of October of this year. And then when everything started to turn back around, you see the bands, how it's just like a lot tighter. That's what we got to see. So from here at this point, and I'll circle it for you right here. This is what we need to see. The bands, the darker orange, to start to cross right over. Boom. And once when it goes right over, just like that, then you'll see the trend increase to the upside. Let's see, what was the move here? This was from 9 9:20 all the way to 11:30. All right, so there's your example of how it should look like. So we just need the darker orange to be on top, and then the yellow at the bottom. So you see, this is the indicator that the trend is strong, baby. That shit. And then when everything starts to come right back down, then you see the opposite happen, and then the dark orange starts to flip right over and turn downwards, and then that's the result that you get. So my thing is for AMC to do the same thing as that, of as it's ranging for a bit, and then for everything to start to curl right back up, have all those lines cross over, and then perhaps we get an explosion of upside, who knows when, and perhaps sometime soon. I mean, I can't really give you dates or anything like that because I don't have a crystal ball, and I'm not a financial advisor, so I can't really tell you otherwise, but strictly my opinion and where I think the trend is possibly going. Now, that is unless the MACD shows is different and we see the MACD reject and start to flip back down, which is the blue line here. If it goes right below the white line, the neutral line, then that means like we'll still have some pullbacks. But in case if it does create some strength and it starts to curl back up, as well as the RSI, then we would definitely see that reversal. You see it too, right, Zali? Yeah. Yep. Okay, so I just got a notification. I just got notification that Ethereum is trending down. It's -3%. But yeah, that is my overview on AMC for the next couple of days, heading towards Friday. Let me just give you the 1 hour real quick. Yeah, look. It's so so close. We just need that reverse. We need that reversal. That's all we need. 30-minute. Yeah, I gotta check all time frames just to have that confirmation. What do we got here for the 30-minute? Ooh, okay. Okay. This could do it too. Gotta do is just that to see that Mac fleet, that fleep up. Oh my god! And I swear my accent. They're gonna think, oh my god, are you even like American? Like where you grew up? Where you were born? Say, I got an accent. I'm from a different country. Sometimes my English no good. I say flip, and then sometimes I say fleep, like fleeper. Ooh, look at that. Looks so tight on the 5-minute. Ooh. But look at the orange bands right there. It's so either that will be flat during pre-market between 670, 671. It just has to hold. All right. Wait, can I actually look at crypto here? Let me see. Huh. Grayscale Ethereum. Hmm. Wow, interesting. Hmm. That's a lot of swings there. Yeah, let's check wait, oil. You hear this? What's going on in the TV? He's just trying to check your ankle. Just, oh my gosh. Oh jeez. The ankle's broken. Not broken, but he popped the bone back into place in her ankle. The dubbed version of this movie in Spanish, the girl is literally like, I swear, I can't. My ears are like. I know you heard that too, Zelly. Alright, this is like, it's still trying to stay above. If it doesn't stay above, then we could probably trend back down to like 73, 60 around there, and then probably pop right back for a double bottom. So wait, I saw Ethereum. Ethereum was actually down. Let me see. This is the 5-minute chart. Oh my god. I want to laugh so bad. 2248, and then it started selling off in the morning, and then just stayed steady. Okay, let's look at Bitcoin. Okay, even Bitcoin had a little move to the downside here, flipped over with the 50 SMA over the 200. What are we watching here? This is why I don't like dub movies, Mom. Like, it sounds like they're having sex, but he's literally trying to like. Yeah. Oh, cause she got shot. Oh, okay. Oh, he did. Oh, damn. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, it's not noticeable? Alright, good. Good. Alright, Mom, wait. I forgot. Alright, cool. Cause like, there's a lot of moaning in the background in the TV. It's just someone in pain. I thought my microphone would actually catch that. Alright, let's just check this real quick before we check Spy, and then Spy will be the last stop on the stream, and then we will end it there. So just to give you a quick recap, I went over crude oil to see where it's at. It's still holding up at 74. We reviewed a couple of oil stocks, in specific, a couple of oil squeeze stocks in quotation marks to keep on the watch list. Just review the stream again, skip through, and then we just viewed different other stocks, and we just talked, we chilled, we vibed, and just getting to know new people as they come through the stream, and a lot of interesting characters, funny people, and beautiful mods. So again, thank you for making it happen. Thank you for the 8 likes. That's I think that's a record right now for the stream, and yeah, I just really appreciate it. So much love to y'all. Happy holidays, and we will continue to make things happen and see where we can get this stream, where we can take this stream to. And anyways, we are going to check real quick Bitcoin, and if it continues to drop back down to the 41,008, let's see, maybe we want to say, because this is actually following the same trend like before. So honestly, it's back to that resistance and potentially now support at 42,200. But if it falls below that, then we can head back to 41,800 or below that. And if it continues that way and it starts to trend back down, then we would have to look into the miners and see their reactions, because of course when it comes to miners, like Marathon Holdings, aka Mara, you can see here, ooh, wait a minute, oosh, what is this, oosh, hey, look at that, look at those bands. Are those arrows telling me? Look at the, oh my gosh, this is incredible. Like, this was at 14 a couple of days ago or last week. This thing went up to like 2250. Mara is a monster, but of course, I mean, it has to kind of like take a breather. It needs to take a little breather, you know? But again, it just depends on what Bitcoin decides to do. So we trend back down to 418. Then we could see the pullback on Mara back to like 20, 28, 2050. If it really gets that bad, then and let's say theoretically, hypothetically, Bitcoin drops hard to like 40K and goes below that, then obviously you know what to do with Mara. Wink wink, Zelly and everybody else. Wink wink, you know what that means. But if Bitcoin decides to continue its trend upwards past 434, 43K5, new highs, Mara's probably gonna hit like 24 and 25, because it just trends with it. It just trends with Bitcoin. Same as Riot, same as CleanSpark, same as Bit Brother and all those other miners. So just a reference there. Just a quick reference. The hourly looks insane. That is insane, but you do have to look at the MACD here. The MACD is actually giving us a little cross. Flip to the red side. So eventually that also confirms and tells us we could indeed see a pullback to those same areas like I told you. We can fill this gap to 2030, 2050. And if, Bitcoin again trends back down to 40,000, you'll see 19. Not financial advice, of course. Oh. Yeah, this thing is This thing is overbought like crazy. Look at the 4 hour. We got a red candle popping over here. So maybe we get an evening star here and then see that candle trend down. I have to keep that close. And we got this arrow going up too. It's hard to tell. But yeah, at some point it has to take a breather. It's been up for quite some time. So imagine $8 and change all the way to $22.50. Oh my god. We just imagining like what would have been like if we actually got on that ride. Oof. Massive gains. And then let's see what's going on. Yes. Even Riot is. Oh, even Riot is showing a little bearish too. Boom. Last but not least, let's just check SPY. The news with SPY will continue. Will it actually continue to reach new all-time highs? That is the story that they have been pushing for a while, and it seems to me that it just doesn't want to stop. MACD is also saying it too as well, like oh, what are you doing? Why are you just not? Why you not go down? Why you not go down for, right? Why? Stop it. You're not gonna go to all-time highs. You're just gonna do a double top, and that's it. You're not gonna tell me nothing different. The Zelly. I'm still really optimistic in the fact that the double top can happen from all-time highs, and we can just start our descend to hell with the SPY and start reaching new lows in the day and continue on forth, because this is too inflated. This is too much. It's nothing is adding up at all. Nothing is adding up. What is the candle like? What is the candle looking like? Look, even the candle, like, it's bullish. We got a big bullish engulfing candle on the daily. This could continue, right? Look, we can probably see 476 for all we know come tomorrow. And that number is 47990. 90 what? 98. 47988. No, 98. Okay. Dyslexic. 98 for it to beat and make new all-time highs. So let's hope that this is the biggest bull trap in history. What to do? Oh, I don't know what to do, honey. What to do? I don't know what to do. Look, even here, look, back then in the past, right? Look at the Santa rally. Oh, this is perfect. Let's check this out. Right? Bam. Crossover right here. Hold on, let me check this out. Okay. I wanted to see from this year's rally to the rally, the Christmas rally in 2021. Let's look at that right now. So, what happened here? What happened here? Something similar. We came from like 450 here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit us with the candle and be like, woo! Okay, so we had that rally, Christmas rally here, from the 21st, and look, it's gonna be 2 years exactly, starting tomorrow. So tomorrow, but something else happened around this time, and then we just had a couple of days of green, green, green. Now fast forward to today's Christmas rally. This is just too many greens at once. And we're talking about from 4:09. This thing happened the day before Halloween, and as we just started gapping up like no tomorrow. Insane. This is nothing compared to that Christmas rally in 2021. Wow. This is like incredible, but yet disturbing to see at the same time. Unbelievable. But here is this is something interesting to look at too. So because what I figured is, what if, and mind you, this is where the all-time high is, so I'm gonna draw it out right. Hold on, come on, get it right. Let's put it right here. Theory time. What if we had the shoulder, head, shoulder, hold on, shoulder. Can you imagine this, right? Woo! Reject. And then we start having the opposite. And it's like, well, now you see what y'all done. Here we have the reddest Christmas we will ever see in the markets. Okay, can we like, okay, yeah, can we fix that? All right, cool. Yo, check this out, right? You imagine? That would be sick. Oh my god. That would be the sickest thing ever. I'm just gonna keep going. Yeah, let me keep going. All right. Take a note of this image. This is the grand finale. Let's just keep this. I mean, I doubt it, but what are the odds? What are the odds, right? Just like what happened last time when we just had what a flush. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave it just like this. I'm not saying I'm gonna be correct. I'm just playing guess where, and I just say, try me, spy. Try my circles, and bet that you won't even do it. You won't drop and land every single circle drawn on there. Call me crazy. You might as well just call me crazy anyway, because I am crazy. But if we have one Santa rally that just turns to blood and it's a red instead of a green, I mean, those are the Christmas colors, right? Because Santa is dressed in red. So Santa rally, give us all the red candles that you can possibly give us, and land in all those circles. I'm putting it in there into the universe. We're manifesting it, and we're calling it right now that this is going to happen. So let it be known. You've heard it first here. Line of all trades. 11:16 p.m. Eastern Time, December 19th, 2023. The beginning of the end for the Santa rally, and the Santa rally to become the Santa Dumpy. And that'll be all for tonight's live stream. Thanks for everyone who has joined me and who had joined me previously earlier at any time. I appreciate everyone who came by and stopped by to show some love and, talk with us, have a little conversation, and much love to everyone here. I wish you nothing but peace, love, wealth. Sorry about that. I just hit the mic to the side by accident. But I just want to let you know that in any case, we have to prepare ourselves and not get screwed. Screwed McScrooge. And properly hedge. And just be safe. We will see you in the next stream. Lion of all trades. Mods, love you. Zelly, Mod Queen, BBG, love you. We'll see you in the next stream. Good night, everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, and a happy hump day. Take care. Thank you. Thank you. Big hearts. Big hearts. Mwah. Hasta luego. Hasta luego. Ta-ta. Adieu, mademoiselle. 안녕, 여러분. 라이언입니다. 다음에 봐요.